In the below mass spectrum, which peak most likely represents the molecular ion? So the molecular ion is if we take a molecule and when we put it into the electron ionization mass spec, we're going to shoot this with a beam of high energy electrons. And what that does is it knocks one electron off of your molecule, so you end up with the entire molecule minus one electron, which means it's going to have a positive charge and an unpaired electron. And so this initially formed radical ion is the molecular ion. And what we're measuring in the mass spec, this M over Z value, is the mass to charge ratio. So what that tells us, since our charge is always +1, what these numbers really represent is the mass of those pieces. So after you form this molecular ion, it tends to fragment. And you will get cations and you will get radicals out of this. So you could get a cation. It is the cations that are seen by the detector, and you will also form radicals, which are not seen directly by the detector, but we can see usually the loss of their mass. So what this tells us is that the molecular ion is going to be your heaviest peak. And that's not considering isotopes. So if we take a look here, we see we have 86. We do see there's a tiny peak next to that at 87. And what that accounts for is just the small amount of molecules that would contain a carbon-13 in their structure somewhere. So this highest value here, this 86, that is the molecular weight of the entire molecule. So that peak corresponds to the molecular ion.